Hey, what's going on, Aaron, buddy? It's Nick O'Neill with Leo Digital SEO, brother. So as I said earlier on the phone, I'm gonna have this video here that's gonna give you 3 points for your website, and then I'm gonna show you why you're gonna want to go ahead and do that and the opportunity of taking these steps for your business. So those 3 points are gonna be content, backlinks, and citations. And so first things first, right, is content. Now, generally, Google likes to see 1,500 to 2,000 words. Now, that's depending on the competition and the number of keywords needed. So if you're asking what a keyword is, anything someone might type into Google when they're looking for a particular service or product. So in your content, right, you can place these keywords throughout to tell Google exactly what terms you want your website found for. So for an example, you're a roofing company, right? One keyword could be, Mont Belvieu roofing, Baytown roofing, Baytown roof repair, Pasadena roof repair, and things of that nature. Any of your services plus city, right? So let's go ahead and put your website in an actual, well, shit, if it'll actually let me do it. So, let's see how many words you got on the home page of the website. Put it in a word counter. I know you just made this one off of GoDaddy real quick, but let's see where you're at. Of course, it's not going to show me. I would say you have on your website right here, since it's not letting me do, I would say you have, 100, 150 words, and you're going to want to get that up to 1,500, if not 2,000 words. If we look at one of your top competitions, which is like Family Roofing Solutions, we see that they're one of the top right here, right? We can go ahead and check out their website and see where they're standing at when it comes to the content. So they've only got 264 words. I already checked on their actual thing. They're not getting too much traffic to theirs either because all of these words are great, but they have no keywords in them. Anyways, just to give you an idea of some of those keywords again, this is a tool Eris that I use and pay for monthly. It gives me in-depth data on the competition's websites. And there are free tools out there, but this is what I use as it's very in-depth and very helpful. So we got likefamilyroofing.com in here, and we can see what keywords that Google's picked them up for. So these are the keywords right here, Pasadena's roofers, roofing Baytown, Texas. Those would be good ones for your website. And then we have the volume. So this is the amount of people that are searching just this keyword alone in Google per month, right? And so then we have keyword difficulties, and that's on a scale of 0 to 100. The lower that this number is, the quicker and easier it is to rank at the top of Google for it. And the higher it is, then the longer it's going to take and the harder it's going to be. When I say rank at the top of Google and the organic section, that's going to be this section right here. So this is their position that they're in for it. As you can see, they're not ranking for shit right now. All of these keywords are pretty fairly easy to rank for. Within 6 to 9 months, they should be ranked in the number 1 to 3 position, and they should be bringing in, just off of this alone, at least the amount of traffic that they're bringing in should be around, 10, 15, 20 people. Anyways, on to my second point, and that's going to be a backlink. Now, if you're asking what a backlink is anywhere you find one website linking to another, or in this case, it's going to be one website linking back to Durdin Roofing LLC's website right here. So these links, they act like an endorsement of your website from others, and Google basically uses this to build trust in your business and your website by seeing other websites, quote unquote, vouching for you or linking back to your website. The best example that I can give of this is, in Google's eyes, it's like a popularity contest where the website with the most people pointing back to them is winning that contest. And if you're winning that contest, then Google's giving you a lot of power and ranking you a lot higher. If we go into here, we've got your website in here, right? Your URL. Of course, I know you just made it. As we can see, around, December, you made it, or around November, maybe. I'm not too sure. But as you can see, you have one backlink and one other website pointing back to yours. Where if we look at the top competition, they've got 416 backlinks and 301 other websites pointing back to their page. So they're winning that popularity contest, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now that they fucked up. Whoever that they hired fucked this all the way up. Google can tell whenever you're spamming something. So as you can see, they were going steady, steady, and then boom, they went all the way up to like 300 and something within a couple days. That's spammy. Google's going to put your website on lockdown, and you're not going to get no leads coming in. But the idea is, right, if it works for them, then it will work for you. And you can go in and see exactly what websites that they have pointing back to their businesses. I do want to point out that not all backlinks are created equal, so it's worth noting to stay relevant to your industry, and local websites will work best. So you can see right here, this is a website pointing back to their website, and then this number right here is domain rating. It's on a scale of 0 to 100, and the higher it is, then the higher this number right here is, then the more power that Google's given this website, which is pointing back to your page, and then in turn gives your website more power itself, so it starts ranking you faster in this section right here. Now if we go on to the last point, that's going to be a citation. And now we're looking at the Google Map Pack section right here, right? A citation is anywhere your business name, address, and phone number is, exactly as it's shown right here. So these citations, they help you rank in this map pack here, which we know is extremely important for local businesses since they do generate huge amounts of revenue. If someone put in roofing companies Mont Belvieu, Texas, do you think that they're going to click more businesses and look for anything less than the top 3? Of course not, right? So it's very important to get into that top 3 right there. So back to these citations, right? They're included in directories like Yelp, Angie's, Expertise, BBB, and then I'm sure there's hundreds of others directories that you've heard of. Social media accounts are great as well. For an example, if you have a Facebook page, business page, on that Facebook business page, you would want to put your business name, address, and phone number exactly as it is right here on that Facebook business page. And Google would count that as one citation. So then you have, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, LinkedIn, list goes on and on and on, right? And the idea is that your brand begins to be found by Google all over the internet. And so the larger your online presence is, then the more that Google trusts you. And, once Google starts to see you more often than these cats right here, the more likely it is they're going to rank you above them. So, right now I think you're actually ranked in the number, you're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you're on number 6, right? So you need to get those citations up and those reviews up, which I will be helping you with, no problem. So let's just do a quick recap, right? Once you get that content up of 1,500 to 2,000 words, we're putting in those keywords that I just gave you an example of and showed you into there. And then we're getting those backlinks. We got those other websites linking back to you. And last but not least, we're going ahead and we're getting those citations and those reviews up right here. Well, I can go ahead and show you why that's going to be so profitable for the business and how that brings leads through the doors, right? So you remember those keywords? I can see exactly how many people are searching for that monthly. Let's say, Pasadena roofers, 150 people are coming in a month from that, are searching that a month. Roofing Baytown, 60 people, roofing Baytown, Texas, 60, 150. So you get the idea, right? Let's say of all of those keywords that we end up putting on your website, only 10% actually convert. So let's say, let's say you just got only 100 people coming to your website a month. And then out of that, you get 10 people who pick up the line, say, hey, Aaron, I got a roof leak. Come fix it. Let's say you and your team only close half of that. Well, that's 5 new jobs just off of what we did alone, which is a very, very, very small portion sample. You can definitely do a lot better than getting 5 people and 100 and only 10 people calling you. So you can see how this actually ends up, being very beneficial to businesses and to websites. This is what I do for a living. This is what me and my digital marketing agency do. We build the websites, not just a pretty website, but we build a website that is geared towards being able to handle SEO. And then we do SEO so that we can get your ranking so that traffic can come in. So that's what I do, brother. I made this video just so I'm not speaking any gibberish to you. I know you trust me already, but this is the process that I follow. I want, all of my clients to know exactly what it is that we do, exactly the step that'll happen. After you watch this, I'm sure I'll have text you by then saying, hey, give me a call at this time and we'll speak a little bit more so I can get an idea of what it is you got in mind for the website, what you got in mind for your business. And then I'll put together a proposal for you, brother. I'll have everything done for you. So appreciate your time. Appreciate you watching this and have a great day, Aaron. Talk to you soon, brother.